5 birds are sitting in a tree. A hunter fires and brings one down. So how many birds are left in the tree? The obvious answer jumps straight out. 5 take away 1 is 4. 4. It feels certain, and almost everyone says it without a second thought. But hold on, and picture the actual scene for a moment, because that 4 is wrong. The arithmetic is fine. The reading is not. The gun goes bang. 1 bird is hit and falls. And the other 4? They are terrified, so they scatter into the sky at once. So the tree is empty. 0 birds left, not 4. The one that was hit fell, and the fright did the rest. Same numbers as before, but the question asked what stays in the tree, and the bang changed the whole scene. Read it again, and count what really remains. That trap has a quieter cousin, one that hides inside ordinary arithmetic. The number written in the question is not always the number you actually want. Here is the sneakiest version of it. You have a ribbon, and you want to cut it into 6 equal pieces. Each cut takes a moment. How many cuts do you make? The autopilot answer is 6, 1 for each piece. But watch what the cuts actually do. 1 cut, and you have 2 pieces. 2 cuts, 3 pieces. Each new cut adds just 1 more piece, because the last piece simply falls free without needing a cut on its far end. Keep going, and 5 cuts give you 6 pieces. The cuts are always 1 fewer than the pieces, never equal. This matters the moment a number rides on it. Say each cut takes 2 seconds. Grab the 6, and you would say 12 seconds. But it is 5 cuts, so 5 twos, just 10 seconds, 2 whole seconds saved by reading again. The same off by 1 shows up flipped over. A straight fence with 5 gaps between posts needs how many posts? Not 5. You need a post to start and a post to finish, so 6. Posts are always 1 more than the gaps. Here is why it always happens. Pieces and cuts take turns along the ribbon, piece, cut, and so on, but both ends of the ribbon are pieces, not cuts. Those 2 end pieces have no cut beyond them, so the pieces win the count by exactly 1. It is the very same reason a straight fence gets 1 extra post, the post at the far end. The ends never pair up evenly with the gaps, and that 1 stray end is the entire off by 1. But now bend the fence into a closed ring. Suddenly there are no ends at all. The last post sits right next to the first, filling the final gap itself. So the extra post vanishes. On a loop, posts and gaps come out equal, not off by 1. Same idea, opposite answer, purely because a ring has no loose end for the extra post to sit on. Whether you are on a straight line or a closed ring is exactly the thing careful reading is there to catch. So the real skill is not faster arithmetic. It is reading again and making sure your sum counts the thing the question truly asks. The obvious number is often the wrong one, dressed up to look right. Picture the real scene. Watch the ends, because that is where the off by 1 hides. Then match your count to what is actually there. Do that, and these traps stop catching you. Your turn. A straight path is 60 meters long, and you place a lamp every 10 meters, with 1 at each end. How many lamps? Careful, this is the fence again. Pause and read it. 60 divided by 10 is 6 gaps, but lamps are just like posts, 1 more than the gaps, so 7 lamps, not 6. The tempting 6 quietly forgets the lamp standing at the very start of the path. Count the ends, and the 7th lamp appears. 1 more and read it extra carefully. A round pond is 40 meters around, and you plant a tree every 5 meters along its edge. How many trees? Pause and picture the shape first. 40 divided by 5 is 8 gaps, but a pond is a loop with no ends, so here it is 8 trees, not 9. Same division, opposite ending, because you read that it was a ring. The off by 1 hides everywhere. Climbing from the 1st floor to the 6th is 5 flights, not 6. The days between 2 dates, the tiles along a wall, the posts on a path. All of them turn on whether you count the ends. So slow down and count the ends, not just the gaps. So before you trust the obvious sum, read the problem again and picture the real scene. Count exactly what is asked, mind the ends, and the number that looked obvious but was quietly 1 off comes out right. That's all for this video.